Hey, OGL 350. Welcome to Module 5, which starts tomorrow on Monday, July 26th. Currently, it's July 25th. It's about 1:20 and 5 months till Christmas for those of you who keep track. Let's take a look at what's going on here. My notes. My kingdom for some notes. OGL. Okay, so let me just jump off and say avoid long quotes. I said I screwed that up. I thought it was 30 plus for some reason. It's 40 plus words, but I don't think you should use 30 words or 40. Those are too long, so be careful how you format those. I talked about it. Just avoid those, okay? So for Module 5, take a good look at the overview. See what you're going to be seeing. I'm not going to reread it. You don't need me to do that. Just to remind you that there's a quiz, there's discussion, and there's a paper. Well, there's discussion, quiz, well, they're both, it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? So this is about intercultural communication competency. And there's readings, so choose 2 out of the 3 readings. Kind of don't understand that because, all right, so, okay, my notes are messed up here. Under the heading of intercultural communication competency, choose 2 out of the 3 options to discuss and cite and text in your Module 5 discussion. There's another category called intercultural teams and cultural awareness. Choose 1 out of the 2 options and to discuss that one and cite it in your Module 5 discussion. Remember that the course final grade is based on points. I've been changing points. Some of it I haven't talked about, some of it I will talk about. It's always been to your benefit because it never changes in terms of 900 points being an A and up, 800 points to 899, a B, 7 to 79, a C, and then below 7, good luck next time. So we're not using a percentage. So if this ends up being a 1,040 point class, you just still need 900 for an A. And if we look at that, 900 divided by 1,040, for example, equals 86.5. So you only need an 86.5 to get an A. Consequently, 800 divided by 1040 equals 76. I think it's going to be closer to 1,030 points. So that would be 900 divided by 1030 equals 87% times 1,030 points equals, 900. So you just need 900 points. Okay, I've currently set it up that you're seeing percentages. Soon I'll change that going to the last module to points so that, you can add up your own, but give you some idea, how far away you are from a particular grade level. Easter egg number 1 then is the final grade is based on points. Final grade is based on points. All right, so your audiovisual lesson 10 is narrated by Dr. Jessica Hirschhorn. I guess she narrated one in the previous module. I didn't catch that. On cultural and communication this time, 21 minutes approximately. That's Dr. Hirschhorn. Then back to Dr. Mertz for 11 and 12, which are 14 and 16 minutes accordingly. And then after that, you got an audiovisual quiz. Now, this is where I did some Claude Van Damme here. It was a disaster. I don't know. It had about 6 questions that were worth a half a point. Frankly, what's the point? Haha, no pun intended. In my opinion, make it worthwhile or just don't include it. And then 1 question was worth 5 points. So I changed all the half point questions to 1 point, which gave us 3 more than we were supposed to have. So then I took the 5 point question down to 2. So now it's still the same 40 points, 39 questions. Seems a bit more fair. And we'll get into other point changes, point shaving scandals in a minute. So the discussion 5 posts should be at least 200 words. Doesn't seem like a lot. Why am I? Okay, it should be at least 200 words for 40 points. I got to look at that again. I'm not a fan of that. You know that? I mean, hate to have to make you write more, but discuss and respond is you're seeing how I make the sausages, right? Okay. Sorry, but I'm changing this. If it's not changed already. Let's see. Instructions. Because I went back and I looked and where is it? Oh, 300 words. 300 words. Discussion post should be 300 words. Do the 31st, which is Saturday night. Look at this discussion now. You got to watch a 34-minute video. You got to look at United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. You got to look at, you got to know what NGOs are. There's goals here. There's instructions in. I got 300 words for the post, and then one response to your peer of 100 words for 10 points. So total available on this is 50 points. You may or may not recall that before we started this, you may not know it was worth 35 points. And I'm not going that cheap. You got a lot of work here to do. You deserve 50 points if you do it. Like I said, I'm moving through this course for the first time, prepared accordingly, but now I'm seeing a little more details. For example, what I sent out in that notice earlier today about the narrative on the paper, you'll work that out, okay? If you have questions, let me know, but I promise I won't be overly picky on that. Just spelling, grammar, formatting, citing. But look here, because you want to cite, you need to cite 2 of the intercultural competency readings and 1 of the intercultural teams and cultural awareness readings. Okay, you missed my ideas through a 2 class where I yawned most of the way through it, and then I got the hiccups. Talk about embarrassing. Okay, so it's a cool discussion, things to consider. Somebody already posted, did a good job of that. Hey, another prescription. So then we get to Easter egg number 2. Easter egg number 2 is notify instructor of any, no, that's not it. No, yeah, notify instructor of any confusing instructions. Okay? Do that, please. Please, please, please. Okay? I would like you to tell me if there's something's confusing you so I can consider, because it may be on the mind of more than a handful of students. You just be the only one that had the courage to ask or took the time to ask. I don't think it really takes courage, right? Takes initiative. All right, so then you got this Module 5 paper, which in hindsight I should have warned you about a lot sooner, but I didn't. But it's a virtual event or a real event, okay, of your choice. Take a look at that, okay? And because it's an interesting thing, there's a few links here to maybe find something for this event. That's a cultural event. I remember when I was a mentor in working with Lutheran Social Services in the Southwest, mentoring recently resettled refugees from, they could have been from the Congo, from Iraq, from Cuba, from, I once did a orientation with 6 families and 6 different interpreters. I think there was Nepal. I can't remember who, but it was so exciting to do that. But me and a buddy of mine who were doing this kind of together, we took, there was a, what they call it, the Middle Eastern Festival or something. We took a couple families, drove them over there. It's a great time, and what an event. Okay, I've also been to, on the ASUS campus, they put on an annual African Fest. Many of you might know, Africa is not a monolith. It's over 50 countries, 52 to 54, depending on how you look at disputed territories. So you just don't, to me, it's like, you don't just say Iraq, Iran, Lebanon, Africa. You really just, just smashing together 54 countries. So, okay, so check it out. Ooh, visit the Louvre in France. I wouldn't mind doing that. Well, I'm going to do that. I was in the front of it, never went in. So check it out. Now, the thing about this is, I'll back up a little bit. The course ends August 10th. Okay. So module 5 is supposed to go from tomorrow, the 26th, to Sunday, the 1st. And module 6 will go from the 2nd till the 10th. It's obviously extra couple days, 9 days actually, if you do the math. So I want you to know that if you find an event you wanted to attend, but it's not until, let's say, next week early, or it just conflicts with the due dates here and stuff, but doesn't conflict with the last day of class because it has to be in before that. I'm just going to say, if you're going to be late because of the event, send me the details so I can just approve it and you'll be able to submit it for full points whenever you can, okay? So if it's something that's happening this weekend through Sunday, I'm just going to expect you to stay up and write this thing to beat a deadline. Give it to me Monday or Tuesday. Just tell me beforehand, okay? That's all I'm asking you, all right? So keep sending me your cards and letters. Send me your questions. So we'll set up calls. You know what I want you to do though too is, if you could, like, put in your subject, OGL 350, Module 5 EEs, Easter eggs, right? Because I'm having trouble now as we get to the end. I shouldn't be. That I'm seeing some of my IDS students, OGL students. Um, I can't tell which is which half the time, so I can get myself in trouble with that. Now, don't give me a whole bunch of stuff. Don't give me your student ID. Don't give me your HIPAA status. Don't give me your social security number. Okay, I'm being hyperbolic here, but you don't have to do all that. Okay, you shouldn't have your ID in there. Unless, you shouldn't have your ID in any kind of signature email. Why do you do that? Okay, just put your email in there, your name. Okay. Anyways, that's about it from me. 12 minutes is good. We don't want to overburden you. So I'm expecting academic rigor. Okay, if you don't demonstrate academic rigor and do this, let's say half of a donkey, half donkeyed, you're going to get dinged for it. Okay. Um, do your best, contact me with any conflicts, and that's it. Easter egg number 3, notify instructor of any scheduling conflict. That's for anything the rest of the way. Okay, notify. Look at this. You got a white beard, and then you trim your beard with a black shirt on. Notify instructor of any scheduling conflict. That's it from here. Forks up. Peace.